Ein Ort von großer Bedeutung für Emblem Celica und Schauplatz einer Prüfung für den Weingott. Wir haben Gott, ich weiß. Der Wein One. Ja, cool. Die gute Celica haben wir jetzt auch in unserem Besitz.
There's something about this island. It's like a magical energy.
The Seabound Shrine was located in a place quite similar to this.
What kind of place was that?
It sat in the Novus Strait, off of Zofia. There was an altar to the goddess Milla in a cave.
I wonder if that means there's an altar here, too.
This place reminds me of those days. I'd just begun to experience life. I was so set on how I thought the world should be that I failed to heed my allies' advice.
That doesn't seem like you. Not to me, at least.
Back then, I visited Milla's temple, hoping to learn of a way to save my homeland. Then we discovered there was a necro-dragon on the island. That thing could have killed us all, and we'd already fought a band of pirates. Saying it now, I realize how reckless we were.
It sounds to me like you were helping people as you traveled.
So, would you have chosen the same as I did?
Of course. I couldn't ignore anyone in need, no matter how dangerous the situation might be.
I know you wouldn't. You're courageous and strong. That's why we're here.
I suppose I don't understand. What do you mean?
This is where you will face your trial. Defeat me in combat, and our bond will grow stronger. Now take up your weapon, and let's see where your courage can take you.
I understand, and I'm going to win.
Ja, ich erinnere mich noch daran, ja. Boah, ist jetzt aber auch schon. Wann habe ich Fire Emblem Engage Shadow of Valentia durchgespielt? Boah, das ist jetzt locker 6 Jahre her. War schwer, jein. Also man muss so sagen, du hast ja einerseits mit Alm gekämpft und einmal mit Celica. Celicas Route war meistens ein Abfuck, weil du einfach gegen Milliarden Monster gekämpft hast, die sich alle geheilt haben, vergiftet haben und so weiter. Und bei Alm hast du einfach nur gegen irgendwelche Ritter gekämpft. So, das war nebenbei einfach vorbeirennen oder beziehungsweise komplett durchrennen. Ne? Das war total easy.
The preparations for battle are complete. Let's begin.
Ja, sauber. Genau so lief das ab.
There. See the summoner? If we don't take them down quickly, things could get rough.
Genau, Beschwörer. Und die haben die ganze Zeit Monster beschworen. Die ganze verfickte Zeit. Das war einfach so lächerlich.
As your steward.
I am prepared.
Ja, die süße Melodie von ja, genau.
I'm honored.
Wouldn't miss it. Your steward's ready. Verily.
Ja, hier habe ich die Musik sehr oft laufen lassen, deswegen kenne ich die Lieder alle auswendig.
Yep.
Okay, die rufen wenigstens noch nicht sofort. Naja, das ist schon mal gut. Sonst hätten wir jetzt ein Problem. Ja, Problem ist jetzt. Warum kannst du den angreifen? Ah, interessant. Ich wusste nicht, dass Elfendonner eine größere Reichweite hat. Ja gut, weil wir Waffenritter haben, können wir eigentlich relativ schnell zu den Beschwörern hinjumpen. Was wiederum ganz gut ist. Ja gut, wenn wir alles unter Kontrolle haben. Ah, cool. Dann wird das nicht so schwer werden. Wir sind ja relativ gut gelevelt, das ist ja das Tolle daran. Okay, die greifen alle Temera an. Ja, wir wollen die Beschwörer halt schnell wegklatschen, so, ne? Ah, cool, Panette ist jetzt auf Maximum. Das ist fantastisch. Ah, 1000 Gold kriegen wir, das ist doch toll. So, dann nehme ich euch den Beschwörer noch weg. Weil wir es einfach können. So. Ja gut, wenn er angegriffen hat, ja, dann machen wir so. Ist ja gebrochen und das ist GG. Warum nicht? Wenn mir der Spieler schon so vorschlägt, dann machen wir das doch auch mit Freuden so. Na super. Na, im Grunde, wir müssen ja eh nur... Wenn alles andere läuft ja irgendwie trotzdem von alleine im Grunde.
I can do more.
Ich meine, klar, wir könnten jetzt alle Gegner besiegen, aber Celica ist ja schon da. So, warum soll ich, ne? Warum soll ich die nicht zuerst besiegen, so? Macht doch keinen Sinn. Na, warte mal. Ja, das reicht ja komplett aus. Das ist ja locker.
You are a kind soul. However, the world cannot be saved with kindness alone.
I've learned it takes strength as well.
One alone is a plan only for failure. Both are essential. Now show me you understand.
Prepare yourself. Bester Fire Emblem Spruch, den es gibt. Prepare yourself. Nice. Hat Spaß gemacht.
The victory is yours. That was very well done.
Thank you, Celica.
You grow stronger, along with the power of your bonds. Keep forging deeper connections with your allies as you fight this war. Do that, and you will have the strength you need to save this world.
I understand, and I'll do my best to strengthen the bonds I have, and forge new ones if I can.
Once you've used that strength to bring peace, it will be your kindness that you will lean on. With kindness, you can build a world where no one hurts for the sake of hurting.
Do you really think that's something I can do?
Oh, the road will be long and treacherous. But you are just the person to make the journey.
If you say so, Celica. I suppose there's no choice other than to try.
Well, keep doing your best. We'll bring kindness back to the world.
Yes, we will.
Supi, dann fehlt ja jetzt, glaube ich, nur noch Marv, ne? Und halt, falls wir mit den anderen Emblem auch noch sowas erleben dürfen, ne? Ich glaube, es sind, glaube ich, noch ein paar weitere Emblems, die man dann aber, glaube ich, nur im DLC und so weiter freischaltet, ne? Also, Content sollte eigentlich noch da sein dann, ne? Gut, die Main Story haben wir ja sowieso noch nicht durch, ne? Und ja gut, sobald die Main Story dann durch ist, gibt es ja dieses göttliche Kapitel, dann gibt es ja diese Unterwelt da, die wir noch machen dürfen, also wird noch lustig. Ne, also ähnlich wie bei Final Fantasy Final Barline. Das ich übrigens ja auch noch weiterspielen sollte, weil da auch aktuell ein DLC wieder draußen ist. Aber momentan habe ich einfach viel zu viel Bock an auf Fire Emblem einfach, deswegen spielen wir Fire Emblem mehr. Ja, aber ich denke mal, sobald wir hier soweit fertig sind, dann werde ich, glaube ich, einmal kurz, ich glaube, das wird eh nicht lange gehen, eine halbe Stunde dann Fire zocken. So, ab nach Lytos, würde ich sagen. Da wollte ich eigentlich nicht hin. Ach so, habt ihr es gemacht? Ja gut, dann nochmal zurück. So, aber Leute, ich muss kurz eine Pinkelpause machen. Wir sehen uns gleich wieder. Ich lasse das so, ne? So, da sind wir wieder. Und ich hab's verkackt. So. Kapitel 21. Let's go. Bin ich mal gespannt, ob wir jetzt gegen Sombron schon kämpfen oder gegen Vale oder gegen die restlichen Bluthunde. Wir werden sehen. Yay.
Our ship is docked here.
Thank you for escorting us.
Mavier! All ready, like you asked. Feel free to tell me how great I am. Wait a minute. What's the Divine Dragon doing here?
Marnie?
What do you want? We don't have any more rings.
There are circumstances that require we travel together to Lethos.
Huh?
Divine Dragon. After Marnie and I lost the rings, Zephyr disciplined us to an unjust extreme. So, on my honor, I will not betray you once at sea. I will deliver you safely to Lethos. Will you trust me?
I will. Take us to Lethos.
What? Why would you help them? They're not our friends, they're enemies!
The Divine Dragon should meet with Lady Vale.
We have no reason to fight. As long as you don't start trouble.
I know a threat about not threatening people when I hear one. Mavier, what's happening?
You will hear details once we are aboard. If that is unsatisfactory, then you may remain here.
Hey! What? Fine, fine. Okay, temporary truce until I get back to Zephyr and the others in Lethos.
So be it. Let us go, Divine Dragon.
Okay.
You're Lord Sombron's child? What?
Yes.
So that means you're the sibling Lady Vale has been looking for all along? And that's why we're headed to Lethos. Hang on, does Gris know about this?
He's the one who told me.
Gris picked a fight at Elugia Castle to verify the truth, even surrendering a ring to do so.
What? Nobody told me that was the plan!
Why are Sombron and Vale going to Lethos?
It's about Gradlon, the Fell Dragon's land lost under the sea. He intends to restore it.
To restore that unholy land? My word.
What more do you know about this, Vander?
Gradlon sank beneath the waves 1,000 years ago. It was, of course, Sombron's land. Gradlon was a wicked place, one as much as Lethos is holy.
To raise and revive it, Sombron needs to destroy the Divine Dragon Shard in Lethos. That shard is what chains Gradlon beneath the waves. Lord Sombron finds it problematic.
So, you're saying that Sombron's greatest desire is to restore Gradlon?
Far from it. His desire, if such a word is fitting for Lord Sombron, is to invade other worlds.
Other worlds?
The continent of Elios is only a stepping stone. He plans to extend himself everywhere.
There are other worlds, and he wants to rule them all. How is that even possible?
I'm well beyond what I know for certain. Lord Sombron has shared little of this with me. I can say, Lady Vale is a pawn in service of his greater ambitions.
Please, tell me anything more you know. I've heard that Vale's called a defect. What does that even mean?
Well, as a start, Dragon Royalty should be able to summon emblems. She cannot. Lord Sombron learned this recently, soon after his revival when reunited with Lady Vale. His children all fought in the war, but she, his youngest, never saw battle or any emblems.
She told me we met once, all that time ago.
You were among her many siblings. They all, in time, died fighting in the war. All save for you. Then Sombron was imprisoned, and Lady Vale's mother died, leaving her alone. She could find no friends in an age when it was rumored a last Fell Dragon child had survived. Lady Vale lived in hiding, knowing that were she discovered, she would be killed.
1,000 years living like that. all alone that whole time?
Not exactly. A few centuries ago, she came into contact with worshippers of the Fell Dragon. In their care, she slept in a hidden temple until Lord Sombron's release. She had been, long ago, close with those in that temple. But when she recently awoke...
They were all dead, weren't they?
So Lady Vale was relieved, even overjoyed, to find herself reunited with Lord Sombron. He detested her and proclaimed her a defect, lacking a Fell Dragon's abilities and character. Sombron required her obedience, however, so he ordered Zephyr to tamper with her nature. Lady Vale may have thought she was no longer alone, but she's never been more so. Ever.
How awful.
What is it, Marnie? Is it the waves? Are you seasick?
No! I'm trying not to cry! But I never knew Lady Vale's life was so sad. I thought I was the one with the tragic story. I should have maybe been nicer to her. Probably.
You have never told me of your past, Marnie.
I mean, you know, happens all the time. I was just abandoned by my mom, that's all. I had a lot of brothers, and she decided she didn't need a girl. Which is weird, since I was way superior to those useless jerks, even back then. I mean, I was better at helping her, but she never said thank you, or good job, or anything. The first time we went for a walk, just us, so she could find somewhere to dump me. Imagine, my hand in hers, and we're strolling from place to place. She left me at a church.
I can't believe it.
It's fine. The priest was nice. As long as I helped free Lord Sombron, I got lots of thank yous. Eventually, I met Zephyr and joined the Hounds. See? Lady Vale's story is so much sadder.
Zephyr filled out the 4 hounds with devout followers of the Fell Dragon.
Did that include you, Mavir?
Yes. I was there at the hidden temple where Lady Vale slept. When she awoke, I was there to speak with her. She, a royal dragon, asked me to be her friend. I said it was impossible. Lady Vale then asked if I could offer my service to her as a knight.
And you accepted?
That I could not refuse.
It's a big deal to be handpicked like that by royalty. Who would have thought? You made her knight? That's just cool. I mean that, Mavir. That's really cool.
Should you wish, I am sure Lady Vale would also accept you as her knight.
What? No way. I don't want to work with you that much. No praise, no thank yous. I hate you.
Is that so?
Besides, I already belong somewhere. I need to get back to Zephyr. Since you're helping the Divine Dragon, you're probably gonna get kicked out of the Hounds.
I expect as much.
Yeah, well, I like being one of the 4 Hounds. As soon as we're off this boat, we're enemies.
You do hate me, after all. So, surely you'll be happier.
Right. So, yes. I'm done talking. This is a waste of my time.
Mavir, thank you for telling us all of that. When we find Vale, I hope you will do what you think is best for her, even if that means we'll cross blades again.
I shall.
What's happened to Lethos? The land. It's fallen to rot and ruin.
A sure sign of Gradlon's return, or that our foes are now destroying the Divine Dragon Shard.
We have to stop Sombron. Where is the shard?
It's in the castle. Queen Lumera's home.
Who would have thought we'd return here to see everything come to this? I know you're here, Sombron! Show yourself!
Ah, the Divine Dragon has arrived. Or should I call you the Divine Imposter? You've arrived earlier than expected. How did you know where to find us? My other two children haven't even caught up to us yet.
I assume you mean us.
Why are you with them?
You two brought them here? And betrayed us? Unbelievable.
Please, no! You have it wrong!
Wrong? Looks pretty clear to me.
This is my doing. I want Lady Vale to meet with the Divine Dragon. I might have even forced them to come, but it wasn't necessary. Marnie had no part in this.
Mavier.
Return to the hounds, Marnie.
But...
Do not hesitate. Go now.
Marnie, welcome back. But Mavier, what will we do with you? I'm willing to forgive and forget if you can explain yourself. We are family, after all.
What nonsense. I know you're going to punish me, but Lady Vale will see the Divine Dragon.
You rude, self-serving.
I don't mind. I was just thinking I'd like to talk to the Divine Dragon myself.
Vale, what's happened to you?
It's good to see you again.
What did you do to Lady Vale?
I told you about Lord Sombron's enchanted helmet. My spell has now truly taken hold.
Vale, do you know who I am?
Why, you're my dear long-lost brother. What a happy reunion.
What the... This is what you've been trying to do to her? Can the other Lady Vale return?
No, never. Not as long as that helmet remains attached and intact. That other side of her is dead.
Dead?
Oh, please, you should be delighted. You don't have to talk to the defect anymore.
Zephyr, I know about Vale's past. Do you? You were alive way back then.
What?
I mean, I didn't know. When I helped you with all of these awful things, Lady Vale was all alone for so long. And she was so excited to see her family again. She never got to enjoy it. Now she never will. It's all so terrible.
What is this, Marnie?
Zephyr, I loved it when you gave me praise. I loved it when you said we were family. I loved belonging somewhere. I loved the Four Hounds. But this has gone too far. I have to do what I know is right. Praise or no praise.
Marnie?
I'm going to free Lady Vale. I'm going to break that helmet to pieces! No! Stop!
Marnie, that was simply pathetic. An attack like that couldn't put a scratch on Father's gift.
I swung with all my strength, and it did nothing?
I take it you were trying to free me, fool that you are. But as it turns out, you have failed in your attempt.
Oh.
I ordered you to stop, did I not? Such a bad girl. You are a very naughty child. If only you had done as I had said.
Marnie!
Here. I'm sorry. I tried to save her, but in the end, I guess I wasn't strong enough. If she's ever her old self again, will you tell her something for me? Please tell her that she's done so well.
Don't go. Please. Marnie!
Oh, did she die in your arms? How very tragic.
What a waste. Got killed for nothing.
Marnie was just trying to restore Vale. And all this... for that?
I will never stand by you again, Zephyr, save for the moment my blade pierces your heart. Divine Dragon, I beg of you, allow me to fight at your side, to avenge Marnie, and to save Lady Vale.
Mavir. Of course.
So you're just going to betray me? Leave me sad and lonely again? And you, brother. I thought you'd be happy to be reunited with me after... so long.
You are not our Vale.
This must be about my new look. Then you're not going to like this look either.
Marth.
His fellow emblems stolen away. You turned your back on him. Oh, lonely thing. Just like me. But I'm here for you, little emblem. I'm all you need. Now, had I known I had a sibling who survived the years, I would have killed you. I'd like to make sure I'm my father's one and only child.
You want to be alone forever?
Yes, that's right. I have no need for this sort of family, or friendships, or bonds of loyalty. I do appreciate you bringing the rings to me, but that's where our relationship ends. Now, goodbye, brother.